I want y'all to think about when you were a freshman in high school. Just go back, depending on, you know, when that was. Or like, if you're not there yet, think about what you could be as a freshman in high school. Is it this? And you can be on the top of a level. And then if you're trying to go to that next one, man, you're gonna have to start all the way from the bottom. If I'm this kid, right, and I know we got 7th Woods tonight, you know what I'm saying? I just came off Algebra 2, biology, you know what I'm saying? I got a load of homework ahead of me tonight. Why would you disrupt your mental health by getting in the way of 7th Woods driving with his right hand to the lane? YouTube, it's Kid Q, and I'm back. But wait, I know, it's been forever, long time no see. I get it. I promise. That's my bad. That's my fault. That's on me. I take the blame for that. I take the blame. But here's the thing, you know, I've had a lot of stuff going on. Started school, you know, trying to get my schedule and stuff figured out. But I'm back, bro. Y'all gonna be in the schedule always, bro. I'm gonna get back right. I'm gonna keep pumping out these videos for y'all, man, cause hey, gotta get the people what they want to see. You feel me? Gots to give the people what they want to see, bro. But yeah, keep a long story short, you know, just trying to get adjusted to some stuff. But we back, man. That's all that matters. We back. I'm here. I know you miss me. I'm just playing with y'all. But anyways, today I want to say this basketball player had arguably the best high school basketball mixtape ever created. And not only was it probably the best mixtape ever created, he was 14. 14. He was 14 years old when the video was made. He was 14. Now, I don't know what y'all were doing at 14, but I was not running and jumping and ducking on people and crossing people over on my varsity basketball team. I was not doing that. So if you haven't caught on to who we talking about today, man, we're gonna explore the journey of 7th Woods, man. A really, really highly touted player coming out of high school that might have peaked in high school. I'm kind of curious to see kind of where it all went wrong, because man, this guy was legit, man. I remember watching his mixtape when I was super young. I was like, yeah, this guy's in problem. Like, I was young, bro, and I knew I'd probably never do that. Like, it was crazy, man. Like, it was insane. But yeah, you know, just something happened from that high school to college adjustment that he never quite figured it out. Not everybody can make it. That's why there's only a select few. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyways, I'm not gonna hold y'all up too much longer, man. Let's figure out what happened to my boy 7 Woods, man.
He said he dunked for the first time when he was 11 years old.
11 years old?
Man is 15 years old. 15 years old. He was doing this stuff in 8th grade. Can you believe that?
He was doing windmills on kidque.
In 8th grade.
In 8th grade.
I'll never forget being a kid and watching like this 7th grader. I was just like, 7th grade? And he's dunking?
What 7th Woods was doing. He was 14. I'm like,
7th was an animal in high school.
7th Woods was one of the most viral high school prospects ever. At just 14 years old, he put together a high school mixtape that literally broke the internet. It's been over a decade, but Hoop Mixtape dropped a mixtape of 7th Woods that reached 16 million views that many consider to be one of the most iconic high school mixtapes ever. Woods blew up with his absolutely insane athleticism and a skill level that was never seen before for a 14-year-old freshman in high school. He was
real quick, bro. I want y'all to think about when you were a freshman in high school. Just go back, depending on, you know, when that was. Or like, if you're not there yet, think about what you could be as a freshman in high school. Is it this? I know for sure it was not this for me, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, this is insane. 7th Woods was an animal. And to the naked eye, man, this guy was finna be a problem for years and years and years to come, bro. I truly do not know what happened. Like, it's sometimes just the athleticism catch up. If that's all you're relying on, you know, it's one of those things.
Breaking ankles like Kyrie, throwing down insane dunks like prime Vince Carter, and pinning dudes on the backboard like he's LeBron. Alright, that might be a slight exaggeration, but for a 14-year-old to do what he was doing shocked the basketball world. In 2013, he was already given the label as the #1 freshman in the country, and many believed he was poised to be an NBA star. But 7th was a freshman in high school more than a decade ago, and many people don't know how his career ever panned out since this viral mixtape. And the hype didn't last. Career ever panned out.
That is not 7th Woods. Am I tripping? Ain't that Bruce Brown? Am I tripping? That's Bruce Brown, right? What? Bro, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but I'm pretty sure that's Bruce Brown.
Viral mixtape, and the hype didn't last to an NBA career. So in this video, we'll be recapping the entire story of 7th Woods and recap his entire basketball career from his viral mixtape until today. 7th was a star coming into the basketball scene as a kid. He played varsity basketball as an 8th grader at Hammond High School, and in his 8th grade season, he averaged 15 points per game as a 13-year-old. Even at—
Bro, okay, I said freshman year. Now go back to— Bro, I'm thinking about my 8th grade self right now, and man, there's no way this is real. Like, somebody lying, bro. 8th grade, bro? 8th grade, bro? Is that what we doing? 8th grade. 8th grade, bro. Like 13 years old, cuz? Like, how are your muscles even mature enough to be doing this?
At such a young age, he was raw, but the athleticism was insane. He can score, defend, and move like a legit D1 prospect as a kid. Going into his freshman year, 7th got even bigger and more athletic, and put up even better numbers. He averaged 19 points per game, and he started gaining some national recognition. Freshman year ended, and he quickly became regarded as the best freshman in the country. This is when his highlights completely blew up the internet, and the basketball community quickly took notice of who 7th Woods was. Everyone wanted to see more of this 14-year-old kid once the mixtape took social media by storm. 7th was even better heading into sophomore year, coming off the hype of his insanely viral mixtape.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. He started moving a little different sophomore year. I ain't gonna lie. You can tell he was starting to put it together a little bit.
4 assists,
he moving a little different.
And 4 steals. He was showing elite two-way ability, making an impact as an elite scorer and defender. He possessed traits that would translate to professional basketball.
I know y'all remember this one.
Elite scorer and
I know y'all remember this one.
He possessed traits that would translate to professional basketball.
What's wrong with you trying to take a charge?
Ball, score at all 3 levels, and defend at a very high level, averaging 4 steals per game. Going into his junior year, the hype was still very high for 7th, and people were realizing that he still had NBA-level talent. He led Hammond High School to its first state championship in 16 years, and was named South Carolina Mr. Basketball in his senior year. But while he broke out as a freshman and was still great as a junior and senior, the insanely hype popularity diminished slightly. But he was still a great player and a high-level prospect. He finished high school as a 4-star recruit and ranked as the 59th best in the class of 2016. He would land 4 high D1 offers, narrowing the decision to the University of Florida, UNC, South Carolina, and Georgetown. While the consensus was that he would stay home and commit to the University of South Carolina, he would eventually choose to commit to the University of North Carolina and become a Tar Heel. But before we continue into his post-high school career, I wanted to quickly shout out today's video sponsor, Swish Rim, the best practicing on a smaller reared machine, so stagnants to any 15th level. Right. Heading into his freshman year at UNC, 7th was expected to come in and contribute right away for the Tar Heels, but unfortunately, things didn't turn out that way. Although he played in all 40 games as a freshman, he had a minimal role as the backup point guard and only averaged 3 points per game.
Wait, I know that wasn't him.
Backup point. Although he played in all 40 games as a freshman, he had a minimal role.
Okay, he passed. I'm like, nah, what happened to the Hawks?
He averaged 3 points per game. Unfortunately, as the years passed, 7th's confidence on the basketball court decreased, and his numbers were pretty rough, averaging 1.1 points per game by his junior year and essentially having no featured role at UNC in his 3 years there. 7th Woods' 3 years at UNC did not meet expectations, leading him to transfer to the University of South Carolina for his 4th year. Due to the transfer rules at the time, he had to redshirt the 2019-2020 season and played his first minutes for the Gamecocks during the pandemic-affected season. During this time, he showed improvement, averaging 5 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds per game.
What happened, bro? I think this is also a testament to the fact that it is indeed levels to this. There's levels to this hoop stuff, bro. And you can be on the top of a level, and then if you're trying to go to that next one, man, you're gonna have to start all the way from the bottom. And I don't think a lot of people understand that.
Numbers weren't remarkable. The challenges of injuries and the disruptions caused by COVID-19 made it difficult for him to find any consistency. Since this season didn't count against any player's eligibility, Woods chose to return for a 5th year of college basketball at Morgan State for the 2021-2022 season, a smaller Division I school in Maryland. While his statistics at Morgan State weren't extraordinary, his impact on the team was significant. Morgan State head coach Kevin Brodus praised Woods, saying, "I wouldn't trade him for anything. Forget the stats. He has been a special person." Woods played his final collegiate game on March 16, 2022, marking the last time he was seen in organized college basketball. If you think about it, 7th Woods' story is very comparable to Mikey Williams. 7th was the most viral and most popular 14-year-old freshman basketball player in this class because of a series of mixtapes.
Here's the thing, though. I can see where you're getting at, but Mikey Williams hasn't played college basketball yet. Am I right? So Mikey still has a chance to show, like, he can compete on this level. 7th Woods had 5 years to show he could compete and really couldn't compete at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably the part I'm going to have to disagree with on your take.
Similar to Mikey, he was also known for being extremely athletic and way advanced for his age,
can see the
just like Mikey.
Yeah.
They both had good high school careers, but they both slowly started to fade as their high school career continued, leading to each of their hype diminishing. While Mikey's NBA dreams are technically not over as he's trying to revamp his career at UCF, unfortunately 7th never got a chance at the NBA after a disappointing college career. But the positive part about 7th's story is that his basketball journey has not yet ended. In July 2023, 7th signed a pro contract for the UCC Demons of the Super League, which is the best professional basketball league in Ireland. And in January 2024, Woods played a crucial role in helping his team secure the National Cup with an 82-68 victory in the final. He led the team with 22 points and was honored as joint MVP of the final. Additionally, Woods was named to the Super League All-Star First Team for his outstanding performance throughout the season. Although 7th's story didn't turn out as many expected when his viral mixtape blew up the internet when he was
Bruh. See, like, if I'm this kid, right, and I know we got 7 Woods tonight, you know what I'm saying? I just came off Algebra 2, biology, you know what I'm saying? I got a load of homework ahead of me tonight. Why would you disrupt your mental health by getting in the way of 7th Woods driving with his right hand to the lane? Like, I don't understand some people, man. Like, come on, bro.
Mixtape blew up the internet when he was just a young teen. It's nice to see that 7th Woods still is living out a career playing professional basketball. We will always remember 7th Woods as that freak of nature 14-year-old kid who was a kickstarter to a new wave of young basketball prodigies. He will always be known for his absolutely insane mixtape that blew up the basketball community.
Alright, y'all, so that is it. That video, I mean, it kind of displayed some of the stuff I had kind of already knew, but it gave me a little outlook as to kind of what had happened. I look-y want to go back and look at some of the stats just to see what was up, man. I don't know. Sometimes, man, I've seen it, bro. It just doesn't translate, and there's nothing, you know. I mean, obviously you're working to make it translate, but sometimes, you know, it just happens. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today, man. This was a nice quick one just to, you know, get back into it, man. I gotta get back into it, man. Hope y'all enjoyed. Like, comment what y'all trying to see next, because I'm open to anything, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm open to anything. So you know what I'm saying. Just go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, all that, and yeah, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all, man, which will be soon. I'm not gonna do y'all like this again. I promise. I promise y'all. Y'all got me. Y'all got my word. I promise. Y'all got my word. I promise. But yeah, appreciate y'all, man, showing all the love, all that. Even through the inconsistency, for real, on a serious note. We're gonna make it happen, though. I promise. We're gonna make it happen. Stay positive. Stay creative, man. Do what you want to do. Life too short to not be doing what you want to do, man. Appreciate y'all. Peace.
Spend a check on some diamonds, and the trap low key, but my neck keep shining. I'ma keep on grinding. They ain't know me, but I really don't mind. Chop the top off the coupe. If I catch me an op, I'ma shoot. Yeah, trash, loose. How does it feel to be you? How does it feel to be rich? How does it feel to be used? I promise I'm not being